Okay, so now I want to do some bar charts. That say the value by the type of unit. So it goes to the column. Change it to average. So there's our simple bar chart, but I want to make it a little bit fancier. Let's do a quick lollipop chart. So control click. So now it's a two pale with the same values. Two axes, synchronize it. So there's three cards on the second card, which means to this value, the first value in the columns. I'll turn it to the bar, and then the second one I'll turn it, instead of automatic, I'll take it to the circles. Now I can just simply adjust the size. Now instead of the bar chart, some people may like this. It's like the bar chart but with the round end. This kind of chart also looks a little bit nicer than just the regular bar chart. Or I can adjust the size again, make this a little bit smaller. Now there's our lollipop chart. So just make it cleaner. Don't show the value, or switch the axes. Change it to entire view. Okay. All the label shows up. I don't need this. But I can add some label. I'll adjust the label to the top. To the center. Sure. No tooltip. I don't like this tooltip. That's a bit cleaner. Say I want to create a stacked bar chart. Still starting with the value and the type of the unit. This time I can just simply use show me. There's the stacked bar chart option available. Not quite what I'm looking for. Okay. Some measure. Let's bring something to try this house estimate. Bring it to the color. Now is our stacked bar chart. We can also rearrange this. Maybe say start goes to the top, completion goes to the bottom. And let's switch the axes again. I don't want the header. And this, let's try the entire view. So now, if I wanted to show some label, still if I go to here, show mark label, you see it's the label for each color in the bar. But what if I only wanted to show a total number? So I'll uncheck this one, and also I don't want the tooltip for this. Or maybe I do want the tooltip for later. I'll keep it for now. So let's do a reference line. Goes to the pen for this time because if it's a total, it's all the bars gonna show the same value, but I want each bar show different value. Oh, I forgot to change the value from sum to average. Here under the average, let's show total. No. Okay, so it should be the percent. Custom. Let's just show the value. And I don't want the tutor for the reference line. Okay, let's see how it goes now. We can add it again from here. Okay, that looks right. Format. I wanted the label show in the middle, so under alignment there. So the tooltip, I was thinking about to remove it, but I didn't because when I show the total, it's only when I show the total on the reference line, it's only gonna give the total number. But what if I wanted to hover to see the number for each of the housing estimates? This tooltip in this case can add some more information, so I decided to keep it there. Let's give a name. Okay, next in this chart, I wanted to show just compare a year-over-year value. I'm gonna try to compare the value for year 2020 and the 2021. So I'm gonna need to create two calculated fields to get the values for those years individually. So here on the drop-down menu, create calculated fields. I'm gonna say it's 2021. So if the year of the ref date is 2021, then I'm gonna take the value, and so that's year 2021, and I'm gonna duplicate this field, which is gonna make it a little bit easier. Let's do the 2020. The way we can check this numbers is just simply check this and this and show the marks and double click these two, goes all the way to the bottom. So 2020, that looks right. 2021, that looks right too. Clear this sheet. Let's create our view based on these two calculated fields. Okay, let's try these three. So, oh, that's a bullet graph. to average. Sort. Header. I don't want the label. Let's show some marks. So the 2020 value is 23 to 22. So in this kind of chart, we can just see, it's easier to see some of the difference between the data points across the 2 year. So it's a good use case of the calculated fields and how to put them in a view. The thing I wanted to mention is when we creating the calculated field, it's a good practice to make sure, confirm, validate the numbers that are correct. Because when we're getting more and more calculated fields, even sometimes when creating the calculated fields based on some existing calculated fields, without the validation, it's really hard to debug where the issue comes from. So, yeah, it's really important to debug the numbers. The numbers. So that's our simple bullet chart. Let's give a name.